morning. It is 5:30 a.m. I have already been hiking for an hour, and it is just about sunrise here, and I am on the Enchantments trail. I have a golden ticket in my hand. Is one of the most difficult permits to get in the United States as far as wilderness access goes. This is a core Enchantments backpacking permit, and I am going to be spending 2 days backpacking the core Enchantments, which is supposed to be one of the most beautiful places in the state. This has been something I have wanted for years, and I have never been here, so I'm really hoping to have an amazing experience, and it's going to be beautiful. I am almost to Kolchak Lake, so after that it's going to be gorgeous with the sunrise on the lake and then climbing Asgard Pass. But there's so much to say about this trip, and I just want to show how gorgeous this area is and experience it to its fullest. But I've got a lot of hiking to do. I am doing about 10 miles today and probably over 5,000 feet of elevation gain, so I have to get going. Oh man, so through the trees ahead, I'm getting glimpses of the sunrise on these peaks, on the peaks surrounding Kolchak Lake, and oh man, that is just motivating me to get there as fast as I can, because it is beautiful. Hey, sweetie. Oh no, I'm just trying to get to the lake. You keep on eating them blueberries. I don't want to get in your space. That doe, beautiful. I am almost to Kolchak Lake, but oh my gosh. Amazing. Hiking in the early morning is great for wildlife viewing. Oh my God. What an amazing, amazing animal. I have made it to Kolchak Lake. This lake is the first of the Enchantments. Mosquitoes are fun, but this is the first of the Enchantments, and oh my goodness, it's beautiful. But I'm taking a break. I've done 4.5 miles and like 2,200 feet of gain, and it took me just over 2 hours to get here. And now I'll show you what I have to do. The trail continues down and it skirts around the lake, and that's Asgard Pass. I have to climb up that, and right there, that is where you get into the core. That climbs 2,000 feet in about 3/4 of a mile, so I need to have a snack to fuel up for that climb, but I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful lake as much as the mosquitoes will let me. I'm doing the section of the trail that goes along the backside of Kolchak up to the ascent up Asgard, and it's just kind of in and out of these woods and then boulder hopping, a little bit of route finding. It's pretty easy because there's cairns and stuff, but oh man. And this is why I started so early, is because Asgard Pass is going to be tough. And this whole area is due for a heat wave. It's going to be over 100 down in Leavenworth, and it's even going to be pretty warm in the mountains. So I wanted to get up Asgard before it's fully exposed to the sun, and I'm definitely going to be able to do that. Honestly, up close, it's not looking too bad. I am making my way up Asgard Pass, and honestly, looking at it now, it doesn't look as bad as like people make it out to be. I mean, it's gonna be steep and hard, but I'm hoping to make it up in under 2 hours. But yeah, I think it looks way more intimidating from a distance than up close, but I'll show you the route. So this is the pass, and you may be tempted to go straight up, but these trees here, you're supposed to make sure you go to the left of those, because there's this waterfall here, and that is a major hazard. People have actually died taking the wrong way, the wrong route, so you definitely have to make sure you got to go left of the trees and then cut up to the top there. Oh my gosh, this is so surreal because the light is up there, so it's like actually climbing into like Valhalla, you know, Asgard Pass, climbing up into the glow of the heavens. So here is one of our beautiful alpine larch trees. In the fall, their needles turn bright yellow. Oh man. They're also really cool looking trees. I checked my map, and I am halfway up Asgard, and it only took me a little over 30 minutes so far. And it's really not that bad. Like, the way you hear some people talk about it, it's like this almost insurmountable obstacle, but it's really not that bad once you get on it. right up there. That's the top. So I gotta keep climbing here, and then it cuts across and then into the light. Oh my gosh, and the wind has picked up and blown the mosquitoes away. I could not be happier. And I mean, check out that view behind me. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. But look at that. This is Dragon Tail Peak right here. Crazy looking mountain, but almost done with the hardest part. The top is right there. I want to film my reaction going up over this edge. I've been dreaming about this for so long. I mean, just look. This is amazing. But I'm almost there. This is just so tranquil. Oh my God. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh man. I did not think I would get emotional seeing this place. Or at least not this emotional, but oh my God. This is... I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna keep going until I find a spot to rest. But I've made it to the core enchantments. I've been dreaming about this place for so long. So now that I have reached the upper core, and this is where I intend to camp, actually I have to find a camp spot. I want to make sure I camp on a designated site because this is a very fragile alpine area. I'm just gonna see if I can find a good one. Tranquil Lake or Lake Oil Run are the places where I was looking. Just want to make sure I can get over places without stepping on any meadows, because the snow is kind of covering some parts of the trail still. The wildlife on this entire trail is, that was just nuts. Oh my gosh, I'm having the best day. And getting lucky with wildlife viewing, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. They weren't terribly scared of me at all, and they just kind of came out of nowhere. I think they were like in the rocks. Oh my god. It's a mountain goat. Oh my god, I just rounded the corner. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, goat. I want to let him know I'm here so he doesn't get too startled. Hey, goat. I have been wanting to see a mountain goat for so long. You have no idea. And anywhere I've gone where like it's known you could see mountain goats, no luck. I actually have terrible luck wildlife viewing, honestly. Like most of the time I'm not seeing anything, but oh my god, this trail is just actual magic. As you want to give goats the trail. Goats are actually quite dangerous and they can be aggressive, so I want to give him his space. He's just chilling, trying to eat some of the meadow. Oh my god. I will say though, the Enchantments is a place where if you've never seen a mountain goat, this is the place to see them. It's like you're basically guaranteed to see one, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do this. But oh my god, that was just amazing. I just rounded that corner and that goat was there. Oh my god. I found a camp spot. Nice designated area, wide enough for my tent, and this is gonna be the view. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna set up the tent soon, but first I'm gonna do something that I needed to do because I'm just gonna freaking pass out. I'm giving myself a treat, and that is one of my electrolyte drink mixes with filtered glacial water, because I need it after that climb. Okay, well, the bugs are dictating that I set up my tent before I eat lunch, which I'm not terribly pleased with, but also I have to repair one of my trekking poles, so I broke one on the way up before I even got to Asgard. I had to switch out. And that's a problem because my trekking poles are my tent stakes. It's not like critically damaged, it'll still extend and everything, but I'm gonna have to tape it with some of my emergency repair tape. So it's not gonna be a super quick tent setup, but then I'll be able to eat once I'm there. All right, well, this is camp. I hesitate to call it dirt here, is so difficult to stake down. I had to use the rocks to pin down my stakes. Oh man, there's a breeze. Hopefully that'll blow some of these bugs away. And I'm gonna get in my tent to eat because I'm starving and I need to eat my sandwich, and I also need to get away from these bugs. In my tent, I'm gonna stake out the other two things so this isn't bonking me in the head here, because one of the little things is weighing this down, I just realized. But this is my lunch sandwich, and gosh, I really should have stopped to eat this at some point on Asgard Pass, but oh man, I just really needed to get to camp, and gosh, the bugs and everything, but oh my god, this camp spot is gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna set up everything so that I can like lay down and just relax, because I am here for 2 nights, and I'm hoping to do 2 nights in the upper core, because as far as I can tell, that's like where I want to spend the most time. But I'm gonna go exploring this evening after all the day hikers are gone, and then at sunrise in the morning. And then tomorrow I have like summits planned and all kinds of stuff, so don't worry, there is plenty more to see. But first, lunch. So right there is my camp, and this is Tranquil Lake, and then this is Isolation Lake, which it looks gorgeous, just kind of partially breaking up. Oh my goodness. I am gonna get ready to go swimming because I am a mess, and it is pretty hot here. Like ordinarily the enchantments are cold even in the middle of summer, but this heat wave has made it so it's like 75 even up here at like 7,000 feet. So yeah, I need to go swimming. I am off to have my swim. Now I could take a swim in the lake, Tranquil Lake, which is right next to my tent, but I want to swim in Isolation Lake, so that is what I am going to do. It is going to be very refreshing, but very cold, and I need it. I got some bug bites and they are screaming at me. I just dipped my hair in. I'm not gonna jump all the way in just because I don't want to get my core wet and risk hypothermia since I'm solo especially. But I'm gonna go touch one of these icebergs. Well, that was refreshing. Swimming, well, wading into a frozen lake, and I needed that because, oh boy, it is getting hot. Well, it is around 3:30, probably one of the hottest parts of the day. I'm hanging out in my tent mostly to avoid the bugs. I'm gonna go exploring, probably after dinner when it starts cooling off. I think that's gonna be really beautiful. Okay, welcome back to the tent. I definitely look like a mess. So a couple of things have come up. As much went right today, some things have gone wrong in not great ways. So the first thing I told you about, and that was the trekking pole breaking, and here is this little band-aid I put on it, and it's holding up the tent good. Like, it was windy earlier, so it is gonna hold this up tonight against pretty strong winds, but that's gonna be a pain to deal with. And the bugs are becoming a problem. I already got eaten basically by mosquitoes last week when I was at Labyrinth, and this is less than a week later, so those bites just recovered. And ordinarily I would tough it out, except for problem 3, and that would be my Neo Air X Lite. For some reason, it is not holding the air. I have tried to find if there is a small hole in it somewhere, if one of the seams is leaking, if there's any air coming out of the valve. Nothing. Because I have a patch kit, but I can't patch it if I don't know where to put it. I'm going to continue to try to find it throughout this evening, believe me. But if I cannot, I am in for a very, very rough night, sleep-wise. And so for that reason, especially if I can't fix the sleeping pad situation, I'm probably going to have to make this a one-night trip, which is difficult, but I think I am going to be able to see and do everything that I wanted to. It just means tomorrow is going to be a doozy. But I will see if I can fix this. If I can fix the sleeping pad, I might try to deal with the bugs. It's just I found out I'm not the type of person, usually I never get bug bites. Bugs don't really like me, and I don't know what it is about this July and the mosquitoes, what's in the water or something, but they're biting me. And it turns out if you never get bit by mosquitoes, you kind of have a bad reaction to it. So yeah, I may elect to make this a one-night trip, but I will make the final call after I do a little bit more investigating. Well, after some investigating, I found it. Found the hole. Look, there's this tiny little cut in it. I don't really know how that happened, but that means I can fix it and actually maybe get a comfortable night's sleep Oh my gosh. And I'll have to sit on things and think about the morning regarding the bugs and everything. But oh my gosh, I'm just so happy I'm gonna get sleep tonight. Thank God. The wind has picked up and it is around 4:30, so I am going to go explore these upper Tarns because I think the shadows and kind of the reflected light are going to be really beautiful. It's definitely a hot afternoon, and just gonna go see all of these little Tarns because now all the day hikers are gone. So this is it, looking down Asgard Pass. This is the top. I think I was so excited to get up here and everything that I didn't really show it off properly. But this is the top of Asgard, and it is windy, so it's keeping the bugs away. So. That one down there is called Mist Pond, and this was one of the lakes I was the most excited to see. It just, oh my goodness, it's just beautiful. And it's so much bigger than it looks in photos. Gosh, I cannot believe this place. This is amazing. Oh my God. Sorry, it is too bright for me to leave the sunglasses off, but I realize I haven't done a lot of pointing out of what anything is in this video so far, and I know already this is gonna be a long video, so bear with me. It's gonna be long. I'm not cutting too much footage because it's just too beautiful. But okay, so top of Asgard Pass right there. So you come around, Mist Pond is right before Asgard Pass. This entire crazy ridge, that is Dragon Tail Peak, and up there is the summit. This is the steep thing you got to climb to get up here, and that beautiful blue gem down there is Kolchak Lake. I do not know the names of many of these other peaks out here, but they are all beautiful as well. And this, I believe, is Cannon Mountain, because I was looking at it on the map, and I don't know if that's the proper summit or not, but it looks cool. I'm gonna start heading on back. Gonna think about having dinner here soon, because it's almost 5:30, and get ready to shoot the sunset back at camp. I am aware of the exquisite privilege it is to get to be here, to have the physical strength and able body, or able enough body to do this, but also just the random luck. It is an extremely competitive lottery to get an overnight permit for the Corps. And you can probably see why. And I am just incredibly grateful for just like everything that's led up to this. You know, I worked hard, I trained hard, I worked for years overcoming some medical conditions that were preventing me from hiking, and I have a very supportive family as well. Just got finished watching the sunset over Little Annapurna, and absolutely beautiful. As soon as the sun went down behind Dragontail, because Dragontail is what blocks it, the temperature dropped, which was nice because it was really hot here. I'm at 7,200 feet. It was ridiculously hot for this elevation. And with my tent exposed like this, that was nice relief. It is going to be a pretty warm night once again for this elevation. But I am in for the night, and I have made my final decisions and plans for tomorrow. But you're going to have to tune in next time, because tomorrow's adventure is going to be its whole own thing. And you know what? Today was really interesting. A lot went wrong. 2 major gear failures, weirdly enough. And then, the mosquito bites. I tried with bug spray. I tried. Could do without those, but it is so worth it to be in a place like this. And to, have this be my view as I fall asleep tonight. Well, more like pass out. But I feel like there were so many magical moments that I think are really befitting the name Enchantments. That doe that came out of nowhere on the trail this morning, and then the incredible reveal of the upper core as you top Asgard Pass. Not easy, mind you. And then seeing that little ptarmigan with her chicks, and then rounding a corner and seeing a mountain goat. I honestly could have not asked for a more perfect day here. Even with all the, not so great things happening as well. That's just backpacking and hiking, and this is definitely one of the most beautiful places on earth. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first Enchantments video. I know it's going to be long, but I just really want to share this beautiful footage with people, so I really hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode where I'm gonna get into a lot of trouble tomorrow. I can tell you that. I will put a whole montage of my favorite photos from the trail today. It's not gonna be just 4 like normal. Enjoy.